Kudu. Kudu.
What is good, everyone? This is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. Today I'm going to review the job Chopper Tail and break down exactly how much money in RP you can earn per minute using statistical evidence. You can start this job at level 70, and even with an average playthrough like we did here, this mission gives out a nice cash payout, though the RP rewards are a bit low. To start out, you need to make your way to the vantage point on top of this hill. Although the game directs you to wait for the police helicopter so you can follow it to one of Trevor's meth labs, you can in fact start racing to the objective if you already know where it is. The standard choice is to get in one of the dune buggies and drive off-road, although you can also take your personal vehicle if you have it and drive it on the main roads if you prefer. Now, I didn't get a chance to test it out, but I'm nearly positive that driving on the main roads in your sports car will be a bit faster, or a lot faster. It is also confirmed that you can start killing the police at Trevor's hideout, that I haven't gotten to yet, before the chopper gets there, and you can even take the equipment needed to pass the mission, although you do need to have at least one person staying at the site until the chopper arrives, so that it will trigger the last part of the job. Now, the rest of this part is just driving, so I'll resume my commentary once we get to Trevor's hideout.
Now push 'em up, boy.
Okay, now that we're at the meth lab, just like in most normal missions, you'll want to clear most or all of the enemies. Some police will start approaching in their cars and surround the house, but they can be taken out pretty easily, and you can snipe a few or most of them like we did here, or simply get in close and take them out any old way you want. Just be careful not to use too many explosives like grenade launchers, because if you blow up the Granger, the SUV, then you're gonna fail the mission. I know, because I did this once. With 4 people working together, this really should be a piece of cake and quite fun, since it really shows the greatness of co-op in action. So again, kill all the cops, then make your way around the back to the SUV, just park there, and then get the equipment. Now, as far as basic tactical advice, I mean, here you just want to use any weapon that you're comfortable with. I always roll with my special bullpup. I just really like the way it feels. It's got one of the highest rate of fires of all guns in the game. It's fast. It's the fastest assault rifle, slightly less powerful than the special carbine, but there are advantages and disadvantages to each of them. But I just like the bullpup. I like the way it feels. I like the way it fires, and it lets me get right into the action and basically do whatever I want to do. I can play kind of medium range style. I can get up close because it's got the high rate of fire. It's just an all-purpose, all-around good weapon. So now that we're here at the Granger, as you can see, it says take the equipment, and then once you get in, it says deliver the equipment to Trevor's trailer. Now, I just kind of assumed you could only drive this car back to Trevor's, but it may even be possible to fly the chopper, because if you look back there, there was a chopper there that landed. And if so, you could save a whole bunch of time, because obviously flying there directly, you're going to save a lot of time. This is a slow car, and turning ability is pretty slow as well. I don't know if that's possible, so if anyone wants to confirm it, that would be very nice, and I'll give you a nice props, a nice pat on the back. Thanks. So now we're here at the last part of the job, and all you need to do is deliver the equipment that you stole, or reacquired actually, back to Trevor. Now this is quite easy, and the cops barely put up a fight at all, so I was a bit surprised here. I think the whole mission in general is a bit unbalanced because you spend so much time driving with such little action. Now I'll be the first to admit this was not a clean run through. This was probably the first or actually second time playing. We did restart, that's why we started up at the vantage point, but I do consider this an average game, and we didn't play terrible. We got through it pretty quickly, pretty normally. But then if you go through the footage, you can calculate I spent just about 5 minutes exactly driving to and from the objectives. And that's a lot of time, and there's only about a minute and a half actually engaging the enemies, in gunfights. So even if the pay is good, the fun factor is a bit low on this one, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing it a lot. Alright, let's look at those reward ratio now. I earned a total of $17,320 divided by 6.43 minutes for a good solid payout of $2,693 per minute. And then we take 2,834 RP divided by 6.43 minutes for a below average payout of 441 RP per minute. Now this is one of those jobs where the good payout per minute is enhanced by the fact it takes longer to complete, since you don't need to get into the free world, start up a new game, and wait for the loading times. But yeah, the longer time needed means you're earning consistent payout for a longer time, and it's just a good way to earn cash without having to worry about what job to take. Alright, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more job reviews, more stats, and more tactical advice. Thanks guys, this has been Kuzu Ranger. Boo.